Libra, I'm Eleanor and welcome to your second week of February pick a card reading. Thank you to all my new subscribers, and if you also would like to keep along with the story and see how it unfolds for you, hit that subscribe button. If at any time during the reading you hear something that resonates, if you hear something that's going to help you, if you hear something that is of service to you on your path, please hit that like button. This week, the energy is laughter, and so I would just love it if we could fill up the comments with jokes and funny scenarios, and just can we all make each other laugh in the comments this week? That'd be super great, because we are dealing with this monthly energy of the Three of Swords, which is a heavy one to deal with. It is talking about some pain and some heartbreak in the past that may be still affecting you to this day. So we need some levity, we need some laughter. So let's do that in the comments. All right, Libra? So I am using Kawaii Tarot and Cat Wisdom. I have stacked 1, 2, 3. They're timestamped below, so you can skip ahead. If you want to hear me talk more about how these interplay and what they mean, the links to the videos where they came out are below, as well as how to get a personal reading with me. So let's get started. Libra, stack 1. You have the World in reverse. 8 of Swords and individuality. So this feels a little bit like an aha moment, but I want to call it like a derp moment where, well, that's the overall thing that I feel like, where there's a bit of a being able to laugh at yourself at the way you may have been catastrophizing something. Because with this World in reverse, it wants me to say that it is not the end of the world, and there may be a sense of catastrophizing that you may have been doing. There may be some success that's trying to come in for you, but you've been blocking it because it doesn't look the way you expect. With individuality, there's a sense of comparison going on. There's a lot going on here that has you blocked and held back in ways that I feel there's a lot of comparisons being made, and that you are blocking success because it doesn't look the way you expect and the way you feel like other people's are experiencing it. I feel as though there's some worry created by you telling yourself what you are not capable of, and catastrophizing. I want to say that there is a sense of catastrophizing. And so coming back full circle to that dirt moment, it's this 8 of Swords where you realize that whatever all this stuff is that's been going on, what all that scenario is for you, that all along it was you doing that to yourself. All along the only blockage was you standing in your way. And with that realization, you realize how easy it is to just get out of your way and get out of your own way. And so you can move forward, have that completion, have that success, shine and show your true individuality. And it doesn't have to be that serious. You can laugh at it because now you've moved forward out of it. And yeah, just have an, oh, my bad, it was me, my fault all along moment, okay? And see if you can just laugh at yourself about it and have some grace for yourself around it and not so much judgment. And when things like that happen, when you find out that you have been blocking yourself, there's a tendency to get down on yourself, and that's not what you need to do here. You need to laugh it off. All right, stack 2, Page of Swords, Death, time to wait. So let's see. This death is talking about a big transformation. So you're moving out and away from this energy where this pain and this sorrow that you've gone through is part of your current reality or recent past reality. You are putting an end to that and moving into a new reality where that doesn't control you anymore, and you don't have to be under the weight of that anymore and tied to that anymore. And I feel like that is coming in for you very soon, and that may be very daunting, intimidating, and I feel like it's a big, huge journey that may be upcoming in this year. This week isn't the week it happens. Time to wait is combined with this Page of Swords and laughter. I feel like it is time to hold off on any big motion and change, but to information gather and to be looking within at what it is that you want to change. Read up, ask questions, communicate with others, and to get some more insights before you really embark on this journey, because death as a shedding of an old way and the rebirth of a new way is major. And so there's going to be some prep time and some wrapping your head around it and preparing. And so where the Page of Swords does indicate some research and some looking into things and some communicating, storytelling, story receiving, I'm feeling like this needs to come in the form of entertainment, that you have to make this fun for yourself, that this doesn't have to be heavy, it doesn't have to be boring, it doesn't have to be stupid or lame or whatever. It can be fun and it can be enjoyable. And a lot of when I talk about people telling stories to you, how can the ones that are going to be the most useful at this time are going to be the ones that are funny. The people that have gone through this ahead of you, the people that are on the other side of this change that you want to make, they are able to look back and be able to laugh at the situation. And so you'll want to hear someone that's been through it, because it's going to be hard to go through it, but it will be helpful to hear someone on the other side having done it and being able to laugh at the process, so you know that it didn't break them down. They have a good story to tell. All right, stack 3, 9 of Wands, 3 of Cups reversed, readiness. I use the cats because they're cute and they're kind of funny, right? So this readiness and this 9 of Wands, they're the same thing. They're being on guard. They're being prepared. They're looking for the right time to pounce, whether defensively. This readiness, the ready cat here seems a little bit offensive, whereas the 9 of Wands is kind of defensive. But either way, it's this vigilance and this preparedness. And the 3 of Cups reversed, I'm feeling a little bit of abandonment from it. And the way, kind of like in a horror movie, where you have this group that's been holding tightly together, and all of a sudden the camera is on someone that's going, guys, where'd you go? And he's like feeling very alone all of a sudden. And so you can see where his senses heighten and he starts to become more vigilant and more on guard, because now all of a sudden he's all alone and he has to keep an eye out and watch his back for himself. And so I'm feeling like there's a need here to reconnect and get with your people. Surround yourself with the people that see you, that get you, that support you, and let them take some of this burden off of you. And make sure you're connecting with the people that have your back. And so you can let down some of this defensiveness and some of this unguardedness, so that you can relax and you can all get some laughter together and move forward. All right? Thank you, Libra. I'll talk to you again soon.